Another thing. Oh yeah, I asked y'all about this, but we got off track slightly, discussing the non-evoker DRACTHYRs that are going to be available for people to make today after the servers come back up for NA. EU has to wait till tomorrow. I couldn't decide on a race to make a new warrior, but with the changes to DRACTHYR to stay in Visage 100% of the time, and also it's a very good racials that I think they might still adjust. It's a good fit for warriors too. I think for melee it's going to be really strong. Honestly, the racials are going to be amazing. Look at this guy thinking any bun will be able to log in tomorrow. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you'll be able to. Priests look amazing. DRACTHYR with all the effects on the wings. I need to see this again because I haven't seen it in probably a month. Let me check. DRACTHYR priest wings. Unique spell animations for DRACTHYR priests. Ooh, God, it looks good. Man, that's cool. Okay, Dark Ascension without shadow form. It's awesome. Okay. It's awesome. It's so cool. It's so cool. Okay, with shadow form. Shadow Dragon! Shadow Dragon is so cool! Man, I'm ready to make a character that's like XX Shadow Dragon XX. Like I'm... Very badass.
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
Apotheosis. Jane the Dame, thank you for subbing. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subbing with Amazon Prime. Let's see Apotheosis. Oh yeah, you have the glowing eyes. That's from the hero talents? Or is that baseline for Priest? I don't know. I don't play Priest yet. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I love this idea of floating with your wings there because it just makes more sense to me that you would be floating even though you're not flapping your wings. Oh man, that's so great. Ultimate Penitence.
Cat Knight Alexander says the reason I like maining Reaper in FF14 is because all life inevitably perishes. The reason the Grim Reaper is based originally on a peasant farmer is because on some unconscious level the farmers realize that they are no different than the crops they harvest. Memento
So
mori.
true. That is so based and correct, Cat Knight, and I totally agree with that take. Yes, we are no different than the crops that we harvest. It's just like... The last thing Leonard Nimoy tweeted out before he passed is something I think about all the time. He said, "A life is like a garden. Perfect moments can be had, but not preserved, except in memory. Live long and prosper." Right. And I think about that a lot. I always thought that was such a beautiful thing to say. And it's very true. Spock. It's a very good... Yes, Nolan art. You know exactly what I'm talking about. XX Shadow Dragon 420 XX. That's the character I'm gonna make. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think I'll learn how to heal on a priest if you guys need more healers, but I won't be good. Well, I don't know anything about priest. Is it strong right now? Like, do you need to be good to heal well on it? Yes! Yes! So nice. It's beautiful. I just love it. I think DRACTHYR Priest is such a good option. Shadow Priest and Holy are amazing. Okay, what about bonus spell effects during Soar? Oh, here we go. Nice. So you keep those cool spell effects while you're soaring. Very, very tempting. Very tempting. Okay, and you can also soar on Holy. Do I plan on making a non-evoker DRACTHYR? I probably will try healing. I might try Priest on it. And I'm also really tempted to do Fire Mage on it because I like the idea of key binding Visage to mirror image so that I can have dragons that are mirror images, but I stay in Visage form. I also think having that extra CC with your racials on mage is going to be really, really busted. So those are the ones I'm most looking at. But honestly, I love Evoker. Evoker is my passion. So I feel like when it comes to my DRACTHYR, I'm gonna most likely end up back playing Evoker most of the time. But I might make some ults and mess around with DRACTHYR on some of the other classes. Warrior, yeah. It's a really solid choice. I like the idea of Mountain Thane for a warrior DRACTHYR because they live in the mountains. They can also do that mountain stuff. Yeah. Are they opening up Evoker to other races? No. Unfortunately, no. It's still... Because Evoker is actually the only one of the new races that's going to be available... new classes available to DRACTHYR that won't be able to fight in Visage form at all times. For Evoker still has to be in your dragon form when you fight. But I'm gonna be honest, as much as I would love to fight on Evoker in my Visage form, I like my dragon form, so it doesn't bother me that much. I do wish we had the option, but I really like being a dragon, so it's okay. The more I play my Evoker, the more I like being a dragon. Yeah. But I gotta say, if you've never played DRACTHYR before, you gotta try. You just have to. You have to try leveling through the world using Soar. This is what's gonna sell it to you if you've never played one. Like, launching yourself into the air and flying around freely on your own wings as much as you want to is just one of the best feelings. This is what actually made me fall in love with DRACTHYR when I was on the fence about it before. And now it's one of my favorite... I mean, it's kind of my main on NA. I'll most likely be doing the raid tonight, healing on Evoker, so... Yeah. Do you know if you can wing buffet trash off a cliff? Oh, I bet you can. Oh my god, I bet you could. I bet you could. I feel like it would be so strong on warrior that maybe I'll change my warrior and try tanking with those racials. Because it's going to interrupt packs of mobs. Right? That seems super, super, super good as a tank in a mythic class. Yeah. You can't be anything else but rogue. You need to study hard and take a PhD in quantum physics to play it, remember? No, I don't remember that. If that ever was true, it's not true now. In fact, I feel like rogue is the one you need a PhD to play. Unless that's what you mean. I want to love rogue, but I've been struggling to play rogue. I'm sad to say. Because it's It's so complicated. I feel like I gotta work so hard, and it's almost feels like too much work. It feels like a lot of work. Yeah. Yeah. Demon Hunter is so damn fun, but screw the jumping and dashing. What? That's the fun part. That's the neat part, though. Oh, they put the race change on discount? That makes sense. Because lots of people will be changing to Dragon. Yeah. Racials like tail swipe are evoker only. Yeah, that's the question. Which racials are you keeping? Let me look. What did they decide to do with this? Okay. DRACTHYR racial traits. Glide. So, it reduces your falling speed when falling. Soar, we know what Soar is. Tail swipe, knocks enemies in the air. 1.5 minute cooldown. Wing buffet. Knock away and slow. Yeah, you're keeping both. You're keeping tail swipe and wing buffet. Which is pretty amazing. Yes, they are on a 1.5 minute cooldown each, but I think that's still pretty good for racials. Increases your mastery by 1 mastery point. I mean, it's not much. Oh, it was kind of amazing. Also, Visage still significantly increases out of combat health regen for your party. I guess, I mean, it's something. Dude, tail swipe and wing buffet are incredible. Incredible racials. Okay, is this outdated? Did they not update this? This was last updated 12 days ago. And you're telling me tail swipe is no longer a racial. Okay, that makes more sense then. That's outdated. Okay. I mean, I'm glad. I hate to say it, but I'm glad. Because you don't want racials to be so busted on one race that everyone feels forced to play that. I mean, you don't... That's a horrible situation for everybody. You want people to feel free to pick the race they actually want to play. And not pigeonholed into something that they're not interested in just because it's meta. Like, that would be horrible. Tail swipe evoker only. Good. Man, they need to go back and update this because this is the first thing that popped up when I searched. But yeah, I'm really excited. Drac Warrior is going to be popular. Still, yeah, even just having wing buffet. Is it a knock backwards or is it a knock up? Can the DRACTHYR knock you up? We're back.